Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So first, a little disclaimer, I always have to say this before each one of my videos. I have a very lovely English bulldog who loves to be right near me, and that is who you hear snoring in the background. So do not think that it's any other family member of mine. It is simply our English bulldog. As you can probably tell by the title of this video, Cooper is 11 months old. We have only one more of these videos to go, and then he will be 1. Oh, my baby. So I really don't have too much to tell you, so I decided that a good thing to do would be to recap basically where he is right now. Some of these things have happened in prior months, but these are things that he is definitely doing, the schedule, what he's eating. This is what's going on right now. He is close to 20 pounds. I don't know the exact number because we haven't gone to our 12-month appointment yet, but when we do go to our 12-month appointment, I will be sure to put his official 1-year weight in that video. So he's just fully starting to fit into 12-month clothing, and he's also in size 4 diapers. Cooper has pretty much weaned himself down to about 2 full feeds, I should say. One right when we wake up in the morning, and then one right before he goes to sleep. There has also been 1 to 2 additional feeds. They're very small little cluster feeds, just right before he goes to sleep for his naps. He really likes to feed, not feed to sleep, but feed to like calm. Like it calms him to feed, and that's part of his routine. And then I put him in his crib and he goes right to sleep. Other than breast milk, we've been giving him cream top full fat cow's milk for a snack twice a day. So one kind of in the morning after he breastfeeds, and then one around the afternoon sometime when he gets hungry. We also have been feeding him breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all baby-led weaning. He is just like, he devours food now, which is really nice to see. He does still throw a ton of his food off of his high chair and give it to our dog, but I do see him now more frequently taking bites and eating, and only when he's kind of getting bored and not really hungry anymore is when he starts to really throw stuff. Cooper is down to 2 naps a day. I know I just briefly touched on this before, but he does have 2 naps a day, one at around 9:30, one at 1:30, and he goes to bed at around 5 to 6, depending on when his last nap was, and will wake up at 6 a.m. on the dot no matter what. No matter what I do. 6 a.m. I sometimes actually wake up now like minutes before 6 a.m. because my internal clock is also telling me to wake up at that time. So we both just every single morning wake up at 6 a.m. and I've actually gotten really used to it, so it's not that bad. A big milestone for this month is, it's like he passed another cognitive development. Like he just gets things now. He understands like things. It's hard to explain. I'm sure other moms out there, you understand, like when your baby just all of a sudden, like, you know, I take the remote with my hand and I put it behind my back and he like looks behind my back to try to get the remote. You know, it's like your baby can't do that until a certain point. And it's things like that that I've noticed with him. He's just smarter. He's just really gotten more intelligent and aware of his surroundings. He also points at every single thing. So we'll be in a store, it's like, listen, we have walked into a store probably every single day since this kid has been alive, and only like this past week has he all of a sudden realized that things exist in the store. So like he will go ham for like every single item, everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be cans of vegetables, it can be toilet paper, it can be toys, it can be stuffed animals, it could be just you name it. He wants to touch it, he wants to look at it. He doesn't scream or cry or anything like that, but he will be like like this, and grabbing and pointing. It's really, really cute. For like the first like 40 times that it happened, and then after that we were kind of like, we should probably nip this in the butt now. So we've been working really hard on, if he communicates with us in a positive way, but like verbally or, you know, hand gestures, if it's something normal, you know, and within reason, we will give in to whatever it is that he really wants. Whether it be he wants to go look at a balloon, you know, that's in the supermarket, we'll go over to the balloon and look at it, as long as he's not crying or whining or getting mad about it. That's just something that we really want to try to, from day one, we just want to teach him that, like, to communicate and to get things in life, like, you need to have a positive outlook and be respectful and calm and, you know, collected. Freaking out and crying and screaming is just not going to get you those things. So you could sit here and make fun of me all you want and say that it's way too early to be teaching these lessons to an 11-month-old, but when do you start, guys? Like, when it's too late? I don't know. I've noticed that he's kind of dabbling in, he's experimenting in how does he communicate. He's figuring out, how does one communicate? And he has tried to cry and fuss and scream over things, but he just doesn't do it anymore. And I think it's really because we have realized that and worked with him to kind of teach him, no, this is how you do it. Like, you know, if you want to see the balloon, you can point and you can smile and be happy and go, we'll go over to the balloon. But if you cry and scream and yell about it, we don't go over to the balloon. So anyway, not to go on a tangent, but I have just noticed that he just really wants to interact with things and touch things, and it's really, really cute. He finally is interested in some sort of television. So up until this point, he could not care less about what was on the TV. Every once in a while, if like one of our vlogs or a vlog that we watch, or a video or whatnot came on and he recognized the intro song, he would pop up and kind of watch it, and then after that just be done with it. So he really just hasn't had any interest in like anything like that. But we actually put Yo Gabba Gabba on for him the other day and he went crazy. He loved it. He was mesmerized by it, and now we put it on all the time. We won't necessarily sit him in front of the TV, but if he's eating, we'll put it on and he'll listen to the music. It's really cute to just see him like so into a television show. So it's just, I guess that's his first TV show that he likes. Cooper has also finally learned how to high five. This is something that like has just taken this kid forever to figure out. He had clapping down at like 6 months, but the whole like high five thing just wasn't clicking to him. And now if you do high five, oh, he'll just hit your hand all day long. So he can now high five. And last but certainly not least, guys, he is walking. Yeah, Cooper is walking. So he took his first steps probably at like 10.5 months. And it was very cute. He has taken steps prior, but like I don't really count them because it was more of like a fall, like he was stepping and falling, but he officially took steps. It was just Dan and I and Cooper home. It was a beautiful moment. I was so happy. I have video footage of it. I'm gonna pop it in right now.
Come on. You did it!
You did!
Okay, you get the
I
snack.
think those are official first steps. Yeah. Oh my baby, you did it! You walk in! Seriously, oh, it was just like you could hear it in my voice how just the pure joy that I was feeling for him. Like I was just so excited for him. And on top of that, ever since then, he's really been working hard to walk on his own. So he definitely prefers to walk over crawling now, which is a great thing. And if we put him in this play area and you sit in there with him, but you don't touch him, you just kind of let him do his own thing, he will stand up, take 3 steps, stand up, take 3 steps, plop down, back and forth between the couch. So he hasn't really learned, he hasn't taken more than like 6 steps. But he's definitely getting there. He's getting really good. I have more footage I'm just gonna pop in also right now, and this is him a couple days later and like how much better he had gotten. Can I have it? Can mommy have it? Can mommy have it, please? You can do it. Come on. Oh, so close. Thank you. Thank you, love. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks. Right? So definitely an improvement. He's right on track. By his first birthday, I definitely think that he's just gonna be walking, like, or running. I'm sure he'll be running. So that is all for this 11-month update. I can't believe I'm saying 11 months. That is That's just crazy. I gave birth last year, almost 1 year ago. What? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, we always appreciate it. Love you guys. I will see you soon. I will see you at that 1 year video. Bye.